All right. All right. Shalom. Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give our praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, the men who taught me this truth. I would like to say shalom to you, Akim and Fiwakwath, you men, women, and little ones that believe on the words of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. It's your brother Micah Allah coming at you with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Basham Shai, Lord willing to edify. And the title of this lesson is In the Last Days. It's 2 Timothy 3 and verse 1. It says, "This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come." See? So since Yahweh Basham Shai, has blessed us to understand what times that we're living in, which will be, latter times, the last days, end times, so on and so forth. Now that the Lord has caused us to know what times we in, now we have to understand what these days consist of, what these times consist of, And this is the time where the Lord is visiting the world which he made, And this is where the Lord is sending out judgments. This is the time where the Lord is about to judge the planet Earth. The Lord is about to judge America. But it says, "This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come." So these are dangerous times, because that's what that word perilous goes back to. Dangerous. These are dangerous times. Remember, Ezekiel 7 and 5, evil and only evil, behold, is come. But I got a couple articles just to run through real quick. And it says, man, this from abcnews.com. It says, man, 71 years old, charged with murder, hate crimes, and stabbing death of a 6-year-old. So it says, an Illinois man was charged with stabbing a 6-year-old Muslim boy to death and seriously injuring his mother in what police said was a hate crime linked to the ongoing conflict between Israel and Hamas in the Middle East. Hey, and this is what the Spirit's created for vengeance. You see that that love of many is waxing cold, and Lord willing, we gonna get that as well. But these things are gonna intensify. You see the Lord's visiting the old and young. Ezekiel 9 and 4. And here go another one. This from dailymail.com. It says, delivery driver is jailed for life for stabbing his wife to death and burning her body, fearing she would leave him for another man, then blaming their son. So, a spirit's created for vengeance once again. Sirach 39, Matter of fact, let's grab that real quick. Yep. Sirach 39, verse 28, it says, there be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. So the Lord has spirits that are specifically created to carry out the Lord's vengeance. The Lord has these death angels, on the left-hand side to carry out the judgments of Yahweh Basham Shai. And that's what you see, by the way of these articles. And you also see the love of many is waxing cold, man. People are killing, you got children killing their parents. You see all matters of killings taking place, man. Because we're in the last days. It's like every day you wake up, every hour, every minute, somebody is being put to death. That's because the spirits, of vengeance is out here, man. It's because these death angels is out here. It says, going up to the 25th verse, Sirach 39 and 25, it says, for the good are good things created from the beginning. You see? So for the good are good things created. This will be one of the good things that's been created for the good, for the elect. You see, because we rejoice, Lord willing, we are that number, but we rejoice when we see the Lord's judgments being carried out. You see? We rejoice when we see the Lord visiting this place by the way of earthquakes in diverse places, wars and rumors of wars. You see? By Yahweh Shema Shah giving us this truth. These are good things that were created for the good from the beginning. So before the foundations of the earth, these good news and glad tidings and ultimately the kingdom of heaven was created, for the elect from the beginning. That's why predestination, you see, is important as well. You see, because these things that we see taking place here on the planet Earth, all of this is predestinated. You see, from the time that we've been woken up to this truth, you see, to where we are now. Us doing the Lord having the Spirit on me to, do this epistle, and those of you out there that are listening, this is all predestinated. You see? From the beginning, from the foundations of the earth. So the Lord has good things that are predestinated for the elect, and it says so evil things for sinners. So these evil things, like this man right here stabbing his wife to death, you know what I mean? Those are evil things that are created for sinners. This was predestinated also. You see? Let's get this. It says, man dies after dog turns on him and rips apart his legs at his home in Tasmania. You see? And it says police and emergency services were called to a report of a dog attack on a 66-year-old man and a 64-year-old woman. So see, as you can see right here, Ezekiel 9 and 4. The Lord gave straight command to the death angels to go throughout the city and smite, man. Slay utterly old and young. You see? Slay utterly old and young, man. You see, the Lord's not sparing. You had a 6-year-old get put to death, and now we in the old. Now you had a 66-year-old man. The Lord put a spirit, a death angel on his own dog to turn on him and to kill his ass, man. You see? But we rejoice when we see things like this, man, because it's all prophecy. These things are going to intensify. See, the Lord, he said, greater evils than these shall be done in the last days. You see? And on top of those greater evils, the Lord also promised, mass death. You see, well, many are going to be taken in a great number. Well, a lot of people, you're going to see billions of people are going to be deleted from out the face of the earth, man. You see? But going back to that Sirach 39 and 25, these are the good things. When we see these things taking place, these are the good things that were created for the elect from the beginning. So we see these things are predestinated. So that means salvation has also been predestinated. So we see these evils taking place all around us. We also know still that there's, at the forefront of our mind, salvation, and the kingdom of heaven is at hand. That's also a good thing that's been created from the beginning. But we see these evil things are being created or have been created from the beginning for sinners, for 2/3 of our people. That's why Jacob's trouble is meant for 2/3, you see? So, and everybody outside this council, you heathens as well, evil things, bad things are in store for you. Because there's nothing you heathens can do. You just going to have to get a plane ticket and get the hell out of Dodge. Or you just going to succumb to everything. You just shit out of luck,